After all the hype and hoopla, the Pathaan trailer is out.
पठान के बनवास का टाइम खत्म हुआ।
And it looks, at a glance, artificial, unreal, and fake. Yes. Namaskar. Hi, I'm Gargi, and welcome you all to my channel, Let's Talk Sense. And today we are going to talk about, yes, Pathaan. Yes, it is releasing after a long wait, and after a few years, Shahrukh Khan's film is releasing, and Shahrukh Khan's film has seen a few flops before. Yashrajfilms have seen flop before. So, lot of expectations. But how does the trailer look? Yes, I said it before. It looks artificial, unreal, and fake. Let's discuss why. Now, film ke shuru mein, what do you hear in the start of the film, beginning of the film? Okay, there is a terror gang. The terror gang is about to attack India. This terror gang is called Outfit X.
आउटफिट एक्स एक प्राइवेट टेरर ग्रुप जो किसी मकसद के लिए नहीं बस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पर काम करते हैं।
मैम, वी हैव अ रेड फ्लैग।
दे आर प्लानिंग अ मैसिव अटैक और उनका टारगेट है इंडिया।
एक इंटरेस्टिंग डायलॉग है। इस टेरर गैंग का कोई मकसद नहीं है, ये सिर्फ पैसों के लिए काम करते हैं। हैव यू एवर हर्ड दैट? कोई ऐसा टेरर गैंग जिसका कोई मकसद नहीं है? हमने क्या क्या टेरर गैंग्स देखा है? व्हाट आर द टेरर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस दैट वी नो अबाउट? लश्कर-ए-तोयबा, जैश-ए-मोहम्मद, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, and so on. Who are these organizations? They are radical Islamist terror organizations. Yes. और इन सब का एक मकसद जरूर है। यहाँ पे जो टेरर अटैक्स होते हैं इंडिया में, यहाँ के एक मकसद है, एक गजवाए हिंद का मकसद है। प्लीज, but Bollywood has a problem. Hindi film industry has a problem. They cannot call a spade a spade. They cannot call the radical Islamist terror radical Islamist terror. क्योंकि उनको सेफ खेलना है। So अटैक दिखाएंगे, रियल प्रॉब्लम लेंगे, बट आर्टिफिशियल कैरेक्टर्स विल बी क्रिएटेड। यस, जैसे कैरेक्टर्स हमने देखा मोगैम्बो खुश हुआ,
मोगैम्बो खुश हुआ, मोगैम्बो खुश हुआ,
या तो शाकाल, शान के शाकाल। Those kind of characters. But villains, they don't look like villains. I mean, they don't look like real characters who are people of flesh and blood, and they also have a logic. They might be having a flawed logic, but they have a logic too. But those characters are not shown. So everything is artificial, playing a safe game. Why? Why does Hindi film industry do that? समझना होगा, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में इनका व्यूअरशिप है। What is the viewership? 800 million people in the Pakistan. Then there are people in Middle East, Europe, so they are catering to the vast audience. So they play very safe. They can do on other topics also. Why tech terror? And that is the reason this Bollywood biggest had ganged up. Yes, I reiterate. They had ganged up against Kashmirfiles, because we are not talking about the cinematic qualities of Kashmirfiles, but Kashmirfiles was a brutally honest film.
कश्मीर चल रहा है, खुलेआम कश्मीरी हिंदुओं का कत्ले आम हो रहा है। शिव सरस्वती ऋषि कश्यप हुए, वो कश्मीर हमारा था। जहाँ पंचतंत्र लिखा गया, वो कश्मीर हमारा था। तू जानता ही क्या है कश्मीर के बारे में? धर्म बदलो, भागो क्या मर जाओ। कश्मीर के मसले का एक ही हल, अल जिहाद।
एक ही आवाज बुलंद होगी, बच्चा बच्चा कहेगा आजादी, 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 आजादी।
It showed what happened in Kashmir. It talked about the Kashmiri Pandit genocide, and today it has been eligible in the Oscar nomination list. We don't know, may not be nominated, but it has reached the eligibility list. Now coming back to Pathaan. So why do we see this kind of unreal thing? So there's a very clever ploy. We'll talk about terrorism but not show real characters. So who are these characters? Nobody knows. And Hindi film usually have a target audience, the youth, especially Shahrukh Khan fans, 16 to 24. And of course then there are other people also, 30, 40 also, but 16 to 24, 25 is the age group. But what Bollywood forgets is, today, even this audience has a huge exposure of great content because of OTT. Yes, I just finished watching a very world famous series, Israeli series called Fauda. And why I'm talking about Fauda here? Because Fauda also deals with terror problem. It deals with the conflict between Palestinian terror group Hamas and Israeli special forces.
هذا المقدسي.
هنا علاقة مع حماس فتش عليك.
ده أصلا درون. misalnya aku kita muslim, coba kita gamai lagi muslim. أخوك بده انتقام، راح ياخذ انتقام.
And you must watch that. All the characters look so real. Even the villains, the negative characters. And they are also sometimes they're also getting victims of their circumstances. How a family of a terrorist gets affected. Even one boy who has not done anything, he's getting affected in that because he's in the family of a terrorist. So all those characters, they look real. And Bollywood's problem is that this huge problem, terrorism is a huge problem. And radical Islamist terrorism is a menace across the world. But Bollywood tends to trivialize it. And that's why, the trailer when you see, it is full of action, full of violence, VFX. So it looks like you are seeing glimpses of some Hollywood films, say some Mission Impossible. There was one film with Vin Diesel and Deepika, some glimpses of that film. Then some glimpses from those video games, hi-fi video games, where car clashes, there are fires and all. So it looks like childish. Today's time, it looks like childish. And now say, if the audience does not go to the theatre after watching the trailer, what happens? You will blame it on the boycott trend? But just let's think over. Does this boycott trend work? कितना काम करता है? ये जो boycott hashtag होता है, ये काम करता कि नहीं है? Maybe to some extent. Because Twitter has 2% of the population. और ठीक है, YouTube, social media, थोड़ा percentage of people are there. Some people may be affected, but of course not the entire cine-going audience. Never. Your film is good, there will be people who will go and watch. But Bollywood will blame this boycott trend, right? And I personally believe that ये जो boycott trend है ना, ये boycott trend पठान के एक बहुत ही खराब गाना, yes, very badly picturized song got huge publicity, huge popularity because of the boycott trend.
मैं तो लूट लिया मिलके इश्क वालों ने बहुत ही तंग किया अब तक इन ख्यालों ने.
I have spoken about this on a Times Now debate.
Because I also don't think that the color matters, but the song is vulgar. The lyrics don't match the gestures. It is very forced and it looks forced, and that's why it looks vulgar, it looks obscene, and the boycott has only given publicity to a badly picturized song. But having said that, why do you think so many people are out on social media? See, personally, I don't subscribe to any boycott brigade, but people of this country are hurt because for decades, yes, Bollywood has been to a great extent extent anti-Hindu. There has been a study by Dheeraj Sharma, professor of IIM Ahmedabad, where he made a factual and data-based study taking 50 films from each decade, beginning from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000 and now. And do you know what the study finds out? That in Hindi films, 58% of corrupt politicians will be Brahmin, 62% of corrupt businessmen are Baniyas, 74% of Sikhs are laughable, but 84% of Muslim characters are very religious, honest, even if they are criminal characters.
I'll try to give the link of that debate in the description also. You may watch that. Now coming back to that song. So that song, if you see, I think we all have watched that the visuals say something and the lyrics and the tune are saying something. Like the lyrics and tune and visuals and choreography do not match. It looks forced, and that is why it looks vulgar and not sensuous, because it is looked that the woman is dressed in a certain manner to deliberately titillate. It's like titillating, okay, come watch the film. Okay, and in the name of dance, what we see, pelvic thrust. You know, you feel sad because yashrajfilms are given super hits we have seen. Dil ko chhu jaane wali filmein di hai yashrajfilms ne. Jab Yash Chopra zinda the, you remember Silsila. Remember Rekha in Silsila. She looked like a diva. She looked so sensuous. I don't think Deepika has looked sensuous. Vulgarity is not sensuality. Please. So, what I want to say is that Bollywood must think कि अगर audience नहीं जा रहा है तो क्यों नहीं जा रहा है? Stop blaming on the boycott trend. Stop blaming BJP. Stop blaming RSS. Stop blaming Modi ji and everybody else. Instead, do some introspection. See, when Kantara worked, why did Kantara work? Kantara real characters, एक जगह की कहानी बोलते हैं. You know, that culture, that Tulu culture, that Bhutakala. So people are amazed to see a film has a milieu. But Bollywood films do not have a milieu. They do not have characters. They're artificial and fake characters. So that's the problem. And you expect the audience to come. A family of four, if a family of four plans to come to a multiplex, at least 1,000-1,500 rupees with the ticket and popcorn and all. So why a family of four who have exposure to great content, world-class content on OTT platform today will come and watch your film in the theatre? Please think of it. But they have watched Kantara. I myself have gone to the theatre to watch Kantara. I have gone to the theatre to watch Kashmirfiles. After watching this trailer, I'm not getting attracted. I'm not feeling like going to the theatre. So, but yes, Shahrukh Khan has huge fans. There's a huge fan following. They must be going. I'm not saying you don't watch, but I really think that Bollywood today has to introspect. कि क्यों ऑडियंस को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, अपनी गलती भी देखिए. Okay, be real, be authentic, taking real problem. Don't have this kind of artificial characters, please. I think it's high time Bollywood has to introspect. Thank you. And if you agree with me, please comment. I'll really appreciate your comment, because your comment will enrich me. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please share. So like, share and subscribe. Thank you till I come back again with something another thing. Okay? Thank you.